The manifestation of angels in dreams. Now, angels do not just manifest only in vision and then in the physical. Angels also manifest even in dreams. You can see an angel of the Lord showing up in your dream. And the purpose of the angel showing up is actually to carry an information to you. So whenever you see them, know that they are there and their purpose is to carry an information, bring an information to your presence. That is what angels does. They also manifest to protect. But there are different ways angels manifest. An angel can manifest in the form of a human being, which has been recorded in the Bible. As a matter of fact, in the book of Genesis 19 verses 1 to 2. Now the two angels came to Sodom in the evening, and Lot was sitting in the gate of Sodom. When Lot saw them, he rose to meet them, and he bowed himself with his face towards the ground. And he said, "Hear now, my lords, please turn into your servant's house and spend the night, and wash your feet. Then you may rise early and go your way." How can an angel wash the feet? They manifest in the form of a human being. Lot saw them, and Lot was demanding that they stay and wash their feet and have some lunch. So you understand that they were men. If they were not men, he would not be saying they should wash their feet and all that. But the Bible said the two angels came to Sodom in the evening, and the angels manifested in the form of human beings. And Lot was sitting at the gate of Sodom. You see, divine positioning is very important. Positioning yourself right for encounters is very important. Prophets don't sit for nothing. We sit when we are instructed to sit. Divine positioning. Sometimes you just have to be positioned well for there to be an encounter. Genesis 18:2, the angel of the Lord appeared in the form of a human. Judges 13:6, Mark 16:5, Luke 24:4. All these places, we see them appearing in the form of what? Humans. So angels can manifest in the form of human beings. That is all you should know. So when you pray or when you are hoping to have an encounter with an angel, don't just wait for a supernatural being. Like I told you the last time, a human being can meet you, and that human being is not a human being, but rather an angel of the Lord. Number two, angels can manifest as flaming fire. Moses saw an angel in the form of flaming fire in the midst of the bush. As a matter of fact, like I told you, the voice that spoke was an angel speaking to Moses. But the voice spoke in the form of what? Flaming fire. Angels can manifest in the form of flaming fire. You cannot tell as to how angels will manifest. They take advantage of anything in the environment and manifest. The Bible said the bush were burning, but nothing was happening. Exodus 3 verses 1. Now Moses was tending the flock of Jethro, his father-in-law, the priest of Midian, and he led the flock to the back of the desert and came to Horeb, the mountain of God. And the angel of the Lord appeared to him in a flame of fire from the midst of the bush. So he looked, and behold, the bush was burning with fire, but the bush was not consumed. The bush were burning with fire, but the bush was not what? Consumed. That was an angel of the Lord. So angels manifest in the form of what? Flaming fire. That does not make it a doctrine. You do not make doctrine out of one person experience or encounters. But I'm just showing you how angels may manifest if they are about to manifest either in your vision, in your dream, or physical manifestation. They can manifest in the form of fire. Number three, angels can manifest as spiritual beings. They can equally manifest as spiritual beings. Well, let's look at Genesis 16:7. Hagar saw an angel by a spring of water in the desert in a moment of what? Desperation. Genesis 16:7. The angel of the Lord said unto her, "Return to thy mistress and submit thyself under her hands." Now the angel of the Lord appeared to Hagar as a spiritual being, not as a human, but as a spiritual being. So they can appear as spiritual beings, and you have the privilege and the opportunity to see them. So he told her, return. There was another place in the Bible, in the book of Numbers 22:23, where an angel of the Lord appeared to Balaam and the donkey. And Balaam could not even see the angel, but the donkey saw the angel, which means the angel did not appear to him as a man, because he could have seen him if it was a man. He never appeared to him as a wind or something. No. He appeared as a spiritual being, and he needed spiritual sight to be able to break through in that angel. He needed spiritual sight, so he could not see the angel, but the donkey saw the angel. So an angel can manifest as a what? A spiritual being. And angels too manifest in the form of wind. The wind blowing can point to an angelic activity. Psalms 104 verses 4. NHB translation said that he maketh his angels winds. So sometimes you see wind blowing, it can be an angel of the Lord. Some winds too are demonic beings. Sometimes you see some winds blowing. I don't know about you people. I don't know whether it's only in my village this wind was blowing. And it rises to the top. And then in their village, it was believed that it is demonic winds. And some people believe it was witchcraft. Do you know that not all of them was actual witchcraft? You see, we have been trained to believe negativity. So anything that is passing in a form of wind, in those days, we say afufulofo. You see, we begin to curse the wind. But how do you know what type of being is passing? Why is it that it's only evil winds that passes by our houses, but the angels of God don't pass by? He maketh his angels winds. Those can be the angel of God. But because we were schooled and trained in the village and where we are coming from, we were witchcraft conscious. So whenever we see that, we begin to curse that. You see, the devil has a way of what? Making you drive away the presence of God. Negativity alone. And I told you the last time, there are some people, when they hear their name mentioned, they think that it is one witch in their house trying to destroy them. So they will say, back to sender. But sir, assuming you were somewhere in those days and you hear a familiar voice mentioning your name, will you curse that voice, or you ask that voice, you have called me? Do not be demon conscious and do not be demonic conscious. The next time you hear your name, respond. In the village, they normally told us that if you respond, you are dead. But it's not actually true. That's not true. An angel can mention your name. But assuming I'm alone and an angel mentions my name, David, what I'm expected to do is to remove my slippers 100 meters. You see, because we have been trained that it is demonic and the devil is after your life. No, sir. That wild wind, I'm not saying all wild winds are of God. I'm also trying to let you know that not all wild winds are of the devil. He maketh his angels what? Winds. So angels can manifest in the form of a wind. The blowing of a wind, it can be an angel. You don't know where that wind is coming from. All of a sudden, it manifests in an environment and blow. One day, let me tell you something. One day, I was traveling from Bolgatanga here to Tamale, and I was driving, and all of a sudden, a wild wind appeared from nowhere on the road, and we drove through the wind. Like I told you, that mentality, that school, we have been schooled about wild winds. I wanted to rebuke and start praying, and the Holy Ghost told me that was an angel of the Lord. It is not the devil, it's an angel of the Lord. What was his missing? What was the missing of the angel? That he has to blow through my car. For all you know, he appeared and blew through the car and correct an error that could have caused a fatal accident. The Holy Ghost just told me it is an angel of the Lord. He came for a purpose. I don't know what that purpose is, but it's an angel of the Lord. The next time you see a wild wind, please don't begin to scream and cry. No, sir. So angels can manifest as wind. They can equally manifest as what? Light. Ezekiel 1:13. And living beings look like bright coals of fire or brilliant torches. Or brilliant what? Brilliant torches. Torches. And it looked like true lightning was flashing back and forth among them. Great. So that is how angels manifest. I remember one day like that, before we roofed this church, I came in the midnight and I was praying. I was just walking around praying. The security man was there. That time there was no doors. There was no doors, no windows. We only put the wood and then the trusses. So when I came and I was walking to and fro, was praying to and fro, around 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. whilst I was walking and praying, all of a sudden at that corner where the instrumentalists are, light appeared. And when the light appeared, my knowledge about angels and about spirit realm would not make me run away. So I draw close, and then a voice spoke, and the voice that spoke was an angel of the Lord. He appeared in the form of light and spoke out of the light. It's not like he appeared, light is standing here, he's also here. No, he was that light, brighter than a car torchlight, so much bright. And then he spoke out of the light. The angel that appeared in the form of fire actually spoke in the midst of the fire. It was the fire that was speaking to Moses. So angels can appear in the form of light.